We're finally starting the match. Only took 17 years to begin. But, you know, it's fine. Up next currently has not dropped a single game this season. They are... Oh. Well, that's not a good start. That's the KJ we all know and love right there, not the one we've seen all this season so far. Somehow not keeping this ball out of the net. Love to see it. Did they mess up replay? What? Meant left mid-game. Oh my god, bro. There's no way they freaking did the swap mid-match. That's insane. No perfect sweep for up next. Alright, well the thing is like all these teams they keep making up next mad, bro, right? They keep making up next mad, and then up next plays angry. And then they just like destroy them. That's what's happened every time. So I don't know why every team keeps doing this to them. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you got Glorious Hunters, you got TDK, both of those teams, bro. Getting swept, I should say. The boys, on the other hand, what are they? They're 1-2, I think? Who have they played? They played Earthhawks and they lost 3-1. They played Quilm Defoe. They won 3-0. And they played TSG and they lost 3-0. So yeah, they're 1-2. We got a little triangle going on with Quilm Defoe, Earthhawks, and the boys. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that means we're gonna get a non-linear final like league play standings because we have that little triangle. And one of those three teams probably, unless barring like TDK losing to a couple of them, only one of those three teams will make playoffs, and it'll just come down to game differential most likely. All right, minute and a half gone. Toss it up to Rib. This is actually really good for the. Never mind, he got bumped. Toss it keeps it out. Oh, look at the bumps. Getting all the pressure out. Oh, that might be bad though. Toss it's all good back there. Oh my goodness, big pre-jump save. That's a really good pass though. Oh, but Ribs wasn't ready. Look at KJ in the midfield coming out of his net, and he's back in net. That was fast. As soon as I said something. Oh, what's going on? What's going on the blue defense, man? Not able to keep this one out. Nobody can get a hand on it off the wall. And who is that? Who is that? Is that Vibo right there on the fake? Or is that Dask? That might have been Dask. I haven't memorized people's cards yet in this matchup, dude. No, Dask has the... Oh, wait. No, it was Vibo. Okay. I was right the first time. Posit's not able to reach that one. Ribs. Can't make up for it. Up next, finding themselves down in a game. I don't think that has happened this whole season. I don't think they've ever not had the lead or been tied. The boys in the lead up next are finished. Maybe this was all part of the boys' plan, bro. Just stall long enough that, like, the anger for up next just turns to, like, annoyance. Oh, big save from Dark Regen. Bibbo did a good job to force the shot to go to a specific place. Oh, he doesn't have that read, though. Could be good for up next. Oh, but Tazid misses the ball. I think Ribs got in his way a little bit. Dark Regen down the middle. This isn't going to be dangerous. TJ, though, has a free ball. And this will be dangerous. That's a bottom corner shot. Look at that. Keeping it on the ground the whole way across the field. 2-2. Number 23 shot. Alright, dude. We got twos on the board. About a little over halfway through game one. This is Ribs. Look at the Ribs car. Oh, he's up in the air early. He's putting that shot on target. Dark Regen has no troubles with that one. That pass is a little too high for Ribs. But they're going to get the ball back. No one going up for that read. They're playing a bit safer. That's going to send us up high. Ribs doesn't have the read. But the shot goes over the bar. Now this could be dangerous if he misses that read. Taws it, capitalizes, gets the open net. The Neptune read did not come through from Dark Regen there. Up next, makes it count. Oh, look at the fundamentals from Taza. You love to see it. That's a number 9 player right there, or number 10. I don't remember. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was 9. TJ has his backboard clear. That's a good beat from Tozit. Gonna put some pressure on the boys' defense. TJ with a good push. Really good clear, though, from Dark Regen off the read. Bibbo gonna just fake it. That's a double commit, though. If Ribs can beat it, could be bad, but he does not manage to do so. Oh, that's a good shot, though, off the post. Might be 1-1 in the other series. Is it really? TDK dropped the game? Oh, my goodness. Ribs trying to go up the corner. Doesn't work out. Task might have a chance. Good force from KJ. Has the fake and the shot covered there. No way around him. How's he gonna follow this up? Doesn't get a pass to Ribs. Tries to set himself up instead. The shot is wide. Now Ribs has a chance down the middle. Dark Regen is there. Now one-on-one. KJ versus Dask, and Dask makes it count. They tie it back up. 40 seconds left. We made history on the line here for up next. They need to get it together in this last 40 seconds. Does up next have the answer on the kickoff? That is something that I have not seen from them so far this season. Their kickoff game whenever they concede. But to be fair, they don't concede much, so they don't really get many chances. But you don't really think of them as a team that score kickoff goals. Bibbo with the dunk. Gotta put him in the lead. The boys up by 1. 30 seconds left. Under 30 seconds. Can they hold on? Another up next kickoff. Hold the fort, the boys. Hold the fort. Ribs over to Tozit. Oh, no problem at all. Tozit can't get that ball. Oh my gosh, it almost gets dunked in. Ribs to the corner. That's a bunch of misreads. Dask gets the clear. Only 10 seconds remaining. Ribs with the shot. Dark Regen's there once again. He's holding it down. The ice is insane. Dask can't get the touch. It's 0 seconds. The ball's still up. It's the crowd. We made history, and Ubina is no more. There is no we made history alive. The boys take game 1. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I'm no weighing IRL. I'm actually no weighing IRL. 1332 points. Actually insane, game 1. How in the world? Let's go, no 3-0. Now, hold on. What if the boys sweep? What if the boys... Bro, if the boys win this... If the boys win this, like, actually... I don't know what's going on in Umina. Like, I genuinely don't know what the leaderboard is going to end up being like if the boys take this one. To have a positive record against Up Next in HSL, that might change, though. Oh, that's true, because Up Next has always been the #1 EU team. Yeah, it's only game 1, though. We should be bringing those stats up after the series. Also 1-1 for the other series. Still? Alright. Game 2, though. Does Up Next have an answer? Oh, Dark Regen not going to get faked by all the chaos that happened. That stat might be false after the series. Yeah. Well, we'll have to see. Looks like KJ switching to the Octane. That's a decent shot, but KJ will have no trouble with it. Decent pressure, though, generated from the boys with it. That touch is going to go up high. Vibbo going for the read, but KJ has that on lock. Now Ribs has an uncontested shot. Sends it over the bar. That's a really good pass from Tozit. Can Ribs get there? Good dunk for Dark Regen. Now Tozit with the chance of his own. Look at the save. The composure on the goal line. Dask can't capitalize on it. Oh, but this might be bad. Dark Regen committed. He can't get back to it in time. Tozit gives Up Next the lead. Bro, they poked, bro. The boys poked the bear. And now the bear's extra mad after they dropped that first game. I have a feeling that this game 2 is going to be vastly different from game 1. Ribs just putting one on net. Dask doesn't have a touch. This could be bad for the boys. Ribs can't reach the double. Pause it though. Gonna send it back up to him. Ooh. Look at the pressure. The ball's just not leaving the orange half right now. Now toss it. Probably going to follow this up. Tries to shoot it. Hits the post. That might be on target, though, off the corner. But now Ribs has another chance. He leaves it for KJ. KJ sends it to him. Double commit. Going to open up the other side. Up to toss it. He gets dunked, though. Vibo recovers. KJ sends it back up to toss it. Over to Ribs. Off the backboard. Near post. Makes it in. The lead gets doubled. Look at the placement from Ribs, putting it behind Dark Regen, making it as difficult as possible to save. Are the boys able to figure something out? They had it going on in the game 1. They took the narrow win. But now Up Next has turned it up a notch. Good communication there from Up Next. Now Ribs with the double. Doesn't have the flip. Can't make it happen. But it does force too much pressure on the boys. They don't have anyone forward. Oh my goodness. Ribs almost with the crazy dunk. That's on the ceiling. It's the corner of the bar. KJ upfield to Ribs. Ribs did not believe in that touch, though. He's going to stay back to help out here. Relieve a bit of that pressure from the demo. Good dunk there. I don't know if they're going to be able to follow it, though. KJ. Speedy on that read. Denies the possibility of it even happening. A shot, though, from Dask is going to be high. Ribs can't get this touch, though, but KJ can. Does he have the double? He gets a second, but it's not on net. Ribs tries one of his own. Pause it. Look at the positioning all the way upfield. That's a good demo. Opens up some space. Dask gets the beat, but the follow-up isn't there. That's a good pass, though. It's off the post. The boys, they're going to want that one back. He might have just saved it. Ball gets sent around. He's not going to have this shot because he's beat. KJ off the post, but there's no offense upfield for the boys. Posit's going to get another free ball, and now Ribs trying to read this one. He can't put it on net. That's to the back post, though, but KJ is ready. That's a good dunk. KJ is there once again. He's holding it down. That's a bump, but it's not on net. They have to get the follow. It's too high. Now Ribs with another chance, he makes it count, puts it back post, top corner. Up Next gets a third. With not too much time remaining, it might be too far too gone. A 3-goal comeback against Up Next might prove to be a bit too difficult for the boys. 2 minutes remaining. They do have a kickoff, but the Up Next defense is too solid for those. They're not going to be conceding kickoff goals unless you do something kind of spectacular. TJ covers for the toss. It's missed, but both of them are missing this one. Now Dask off the backboard. Is there a follow-up from his team? Not quite, but it does force a double commit from Up Next. Ribs is just going to touch this around. Dark Regen has free save. Dask might be able to make something happen. That's a good shot. It's off the bar. Dark Regen tries to find him once again. But Ribs, he had something to say about that, but he hits the post. Oh, but he does make that one count. Bar and in 4-0 lead. I'm telling you, bro, they poked the bear. And the bear was not having it, dude. Up Next, making a roster change next season. Yo, for who, bro? They lost one game. Chill. Posit isn't going to be able to reach this one, but Vibo can't punish him for it. It's not over till it's over. I mean, that's true and all, but all I'm saying is this game's probably over, you know? 4-0, only 50 seconds left. I don't think the boys' offense has been threatening enough, especially in this game, to get that back. Get that goal differential back. And with Up Next kind of just parking the bus at the moment. Looking even less likely. Kazi going up for this read. That's a good touch from Dask. DJ can't get the touch, but the bounce is just not favorable for the boys' offense. That shot off the corner is good. KJ can't get it. They might need to drop an OT to save this game. 30 seconds remaining. 3-goal difference. It's 10 seconds per goal. With how slow that ball will be moving, there's just no way. The real question is KJ capable of throwing this in the net? I don't know if his team is, though. Like, I think even if KJ wasn't on the field, they would still be able to hold this lead. Ozzy almost gets a fifth. KJ go for a clip. Ozzy keeps it in. Yeah, it's just too little too late. There's no way they can get enough. Only 3 seconds left. KJ maybe trying to get a clip for the road. Dask plays it up high. Ribs does have the read. That's going to be ground. And we're all tied up 1-1. Yo, someone pinned the game. Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot I have the overlay. We don't need to pin it. What's the... Can we get an update on TDK Glorious Hunters? What's going on over there? (2-1) for TDK. All right. Look at Dark Regen once again breaking 1K. 11 saves. All right, we're all tied up in this series. Game 3. I hear some team switches. Maybe someone's not here. We're getting trolled. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Taz had to change cars. Of course. Typical. Loke. What is preventing this game from starting? We see Taz in the Pride car. Good question. What is he in over there? It looks like a Mina Fennec, if I had to guess from the tiny pixels on my screen. Here we go, though. Tied up in the series. Can the boys answer back to that pretty convincing Game 2 win from Up Next? Up Next looked very, very comfortable. And the boys were kind of just, what's it called, grasping at straws. Trying to get anything in that last game. Holding on for dear life. KJ wins these every day. Paid chatter. KJ paying a guy to be his fan. They could get overconfident. I don't know. This is Up Next, bro. They're composed. They're experienced. Oh my gosh, KJ almost got faked there, though, as soon as I say that. Dark Regen. That's a good save. Good system going on for the boys. We're just going to try to fake that. It's not going to work. Pass is going to be a bit too far, but the clears from the boys are not finding Dask. That's a good shot from Tozic, though, down the middle. Very difficult for Dark Regen to keep out of the net. It's behind him. It's at the top of the bar. He just can't get enough of his car behind the ball to force it out. Up Next takes the lead. 2 games in a row. Passing play setup. Not going to work out. Vibo now back in net. Looks like they're switching up the positions. Dark Regen's moving out of the goal. Good touch. Dask can beat him there. EJ's not ready. Is there a follow-up? No. Ribs gets there first. That could be dangerous. Ribs over to Tozic. Tozic can't find the angle onto net. Ribs miss. Won't matter there. Ribs upfield. Probably going to try to follow this up. It's a bit wide. Tozic going to bounce it up to him once again. He can't get around it, though. Now Dask with the chance. He can't reach the ball, though. Up Next. Going to get away with that one. An awkward touch. Tozic now going for the double. Look at the double. What a save for Bibbo. Has the double on lock. Now Ribs with another shot. Bibbo keeps it out once again. The boys' goal line defense has been pretty good so far this series. Dask can't find the touch there. I'll get sent forward. That's a big double commit, though. Luckily, the Up Next touch wasn't too threatening, but that one is. It's off the post. Ribs couldn't find the touch. Dark Regen clears it upfield. KJ has the read, sends it over to Ribs. Good zoning from Dark Regen. Isn't going to get back to this one, though. Now Ribs setting up a double. Dark Regen going to deny it. DJ opts to wait for the wall bounce. I don't know if he can get up to this when he can, but there's the follow-up just isn't there. Pause it. Can't find the angle. Up next, struggling a bit on offense at the moment, unless double off the bar on the max speed ball from Todd's or from Ribs. This could be dangerous though, off the bump. DJ doesn't get faked. Reads the situation well. That's a good clear now. But yeah, the follow-ups are just not there. Going for a double from Dask. Oh, he doesn't go for it. That's a good read from Vibo. Gonna get shut down by KJ. Very back and forth here. Both teams not really able to find much on the offensive end. But with this max speed ball, you know how it's going to be. It's just going to be one random redirect from the midfield. Probably going to end this one just like that in the pass from Ribs to Tazit. Closes out that max speed ball. And you really have to think that the boys needed that one. Down 2 once again. Dwindling time on the clock after that incredibly long rally. They're going to have to find something offensively. They've been struggling to do so ever since that game 1 ended. Oh my goodness, Vibo gets caught out a bit, but he gets saved by the bar. Tetrapai Ribs its first to it, the wraparound. Posit tries to find him once again. That's a great read from Vibo, though, denying the backward. Now Dask is a bit awkward. He can't get the read. KJ now going for the clip. There he is, the goalkeeper of Up Next. Moving upfield, doing his best Zinx Rocks impression. Gets the double. Gives his team a 3-goal lead. Look at that. No bounce or anything. Beautiful play from the number 11 player in the league. 3-1 TDK. Alright. You know, we were hoping for the crazy storyline. You know, Glorious Hunters gets a win over the Mina number 2, but, you know, doesn't quite work out. They took a game, though. That's good. That's actually big for Glorious Hunters' chances. But they do need to get some key wins later in the series or in the season in order to have playoff berth and stuff. They haven't played any... Who have they played? They played Bop, which they won. They played Earthhawks, and they played TDK. And did they play anyone else? I think they've played one more match other than that. I don't know who, though. It was up next. Yeah, so they actually have, like, if they can... Oh, that's a good shot from Ribs, though. That's a 4-0 lead with 40 seconds remaining. Once again, this is the same, as identical to last game. The up next is too solid. Defense too solid. Offense too consistent. Well, I guess I should say, in this game, the defense has just been really solid. And then eventually, Up Next has been able to score, other than that KJ double. Adding a bit more firepower than usual. Up Next is not putting on the brakes, though. Ribs is going for another one. Josh shot attempt from Dark Regen. He tries to fake it, but it's not on target. Ooh, it's a big miss. That's a slot, though. Look at Tazit on the placement. Top left. Even with the goalie sitting and waiting, it's not enough. Tazit finds the spot where the defense can't reach it. Was game 1 a fluke? 5-0. Crazy statement from Up Next. Starting off a little slow. I guess, you know, with the match starting 15 minutes later than it should have, maybe Up Next was a bit cold and they needed that game 1 to warm up a bit. Oh my goodness, KJ with the crazy touch to the backward. That ball's going to hit the ground shortly. There it is. 2-1 in favor of Up Next with a very, very commanding victory. How many shots did they have that game? Okay, they actually had a fair bit. They had 13. 13 shots from the boys. Versus 21 for Up Next. Yo, Burnsy, welcome in. We're going into game 4 of this series. Hold on, I gotta lock in and save the replay and change the map. You saved all the replays? Huge. Closet left the match again. He keeps winning these games, and then he's changing cars. Seems like this up next roster is a big fan of Muted Merchants. We got KJ copying Zinx. We got Tozit copying Wisp. Ribs copying Yahya, though. Maybe that's happened, but we just haven't seen it yet. Till I yelled at you, bro. I just said, don't forget. I just gave you a little reminder in DMs, bro. Do not yell at this guy. This is false information. Here we go, though. Game 4. Up next, maybe they'll let off the gas a bit. Maybe they're gonna go for some freestyle. Look at the car from Tozit, though. Who was it in chat that said that Zinx answered Zinx's call? Dude, they really are just the biggest fans of Muted Merchants, bro. Look at this. Oh, off the corner. Not gonna be on. That's a good shot though from Tozit off the post as well. Dask just can't get there. He can't find anything to fake from KJ. Almost finds the mark, and now Ribs will have a chance. Good push from Dark Regen. Look at the pre-flip, though. Great save, though. Keeps it out. The near post from Ribs does not find its mark. That's a great read. Ribs not going to be able to get up to this one. Can they get a shot off? Dask gets bumped into the double. That would have been crazy. Ribs not going to be able to get above that one. That's a good pass, though. He puts that off the corner. That's going to be in off the pre-jump. Catches the defense in the air before the shot comes through. That corner shot just makes the ball take a bit longer to get to the net. And it throws off the pre-jumps for the save. Oh, shoot, I forgot. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Passing play setup. Not going to work out from the boys. Oh, that's a big fake, though, but KJ's ready. And now Ribs will send it around to Tozzy. That's a great pass and a great shot there as well. Up next. Oh, my goodness. They are not letting off the gas at all. I think they scored these 2 goals even earlier than in the last 2 games. Cinema. But you have to wonder what Up Next thinks about the We Made History. They couldn't hold on to it because of that game 1. Oh my goodness, and there's no follow-up. There's no follow-up from the boys. Up next with the biggest blunder you'll see it of all time in any HSL match. And they don't get punished. That shot's just not going to be enough to get past the defense, and Ribs with the demo. Bibbo's miss rolled straight in. Boys took a game. Yeah, they took game 1, 4-3. The boys, it's do or die. They gotta send the whole... Oh my goodness, Tozit hits the bar. You can't have a good Heat Seeker series without a good old open net miss. The boys, they gotta make something happen. This is a chance, but the little piece of it that Tozit got is gonna keep it from being on net. Ribs isn't gonna have that one. It's a good wraparound though, but the demo gives Up Next another free ball. The Up Next defense is just too solid. Except for that one time, but they didn't get punished. Oh, Vibbo has a chance with the little touch. And Dask with the miss. Another demo goal goes through from Ribs. Giving his teammates the stat pads they need. Oh, wait, it was KJ. I thought it was Ribs. I guess spoil the series. Well, we already know. We already know what happened to Burnsy. We were getting updates. So yeah, we know how the other your series went. 4-0, bro. Up next, really not liking conceding in this series. Good touch though, upfield. It's a bit risky from the Up Next offense. Oh, that's a big dunk. The entire boys roster is upfield. The ball just rolls in. How did that happen? Big triple commit. Goodness gracious. Tozit gonna get credit for the goal with the ghost touch. Whoever spoiled it is weird for real. Nails. I know it was you. I can see the message. PJ in the air. Look at the read. Over the ribs. Oh my gosh, hits the post. Tazit left to fend for himself, but that's no problem. Oh, ribs. Almost with a dunk. Up next, going for maximum stat pad in this game, but it's going to be a goal for the boys. They're back. The up next overcommit gives life to this boys team, this boys roster. How can you be bad at this game mode when the ball just goes towards net? Real. Chatting. Both teams typing up a storm in the party chat. A touch from Ribs. He's going for the self pass. Close. Go off the corner. Up next, just freestyling at this point. TJ getting chased. He gets demoed. Are they going to capitalize? No. Now it's going the other way. Oh my gosh, what a save from Dask. Faking! 14 people missed the ball. The boys are still in it. The boys road rage. They got 1 minute to put everything together and tie the game back up. But at this point, oh my goodness, look at them. The double is not in the demo. It's going to go back the other way. Ribs saves it. He goes for the clip instead. What is happening? Both of these teams. Oh my gosh, a keychain peaks. Typing the GGs in the chat from Dark Region. Bibbo asks for doubles practice. What is going on in this match? Very serious series we have going on right here. Oh my goodness, Ribs almost finds the goal. All of up next upfield right now, they are not adhering to this doubles practice. EJ with the touch, it's going to be off the mark. They're going for more reads. What is going on? This ball is just going to be in that net unless Dark Region saves it. Up high, Dask gets the touch. Both teams playing goalie for the opposing roster. What is happening? This is official HSL match, by the way. Look at the double from Bibbo, though. The countdown started. They need a goal every, 3 seconds, surely. We need an OT question mark. They need to ask. There it is, the OT. Dask with the OT. Does up next adhere? It's not going to happen.